fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Starting the action off with some fireballs. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Gets the counter. Knockdown. The attack is parried. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sticks takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Like KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with a projectile. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 has the meter lead. Throws him. What's next? Goes for the super art? Equare! Dancing all over that life gauge. Player 2 is working with a less than IG. Burnout activates. Just goes for it at this range. Looking for a chance. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Quick brief, they're going for the super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side twist on top of the damage. What will they do next? Dragon Lash! A lot of pressure to knock them out of the air. Player 2, the crowd flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for Nationals. It's time to go all in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Oh! Player 2 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 in that dink goes for the super art. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Renverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the Renverse to boost their metal level. Player 1 can build off this lead. You have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Goes with the safe stuff. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in. Saw that coming. Jumps in. Not much life difference. Goes low. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 can't will this super art do anything? Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Hits them with a stopping block. Digs in deep to get that drive in. There's the counter we wanted. Close range protect perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major. Whoa! Critical art now? Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu! Repa! A real test of nerves here. Rushes in. They're in range. No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. The first shrugs that off. Safely increases their throw level. Jumps. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. Uncomfortable space here. And down to the wire. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good parry here to try and make something happen. With this super art connect? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big counter. Quick dash in. Player 2 will look. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Going in, blocking that drive impact isn't untouchable. Impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Nice counter. The last round. It's now or never. Close range projectile. Reversal. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? What a parry. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. They're going for the super art. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 is sets up with the jump in. This may turn into a big crowns him from above. What now? Player 1 reads the jump in perfectly. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Medium kick into. Do they gamble something here on a drive move? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Looking for a hold. Oh my God! Rock Super! It is over! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Scuff him. Denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to check. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Trips them up. Absorbs down to the wire. Player 2 is just about out of drive on. How much damage can they take? A big gamble and rips out a raw super. This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown. Goes for the super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is kept with this super art connect. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Pops them with a Shoryu. Quick breather. They need to rely on their instincts here. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Box him with a target combo. Doesn't miss a beat. Throws him. What's next? Hits him with a stop and pop. Gutsy play with the grab. Fights out of the nice counter. Going in? Their drive gauges are looking bare. Not close enough for the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous drop. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2, no escaping that. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Perfect parry. No, this will break him. Ooh, those buffed up throws are denied. He's cool and locks them out. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Gotta do better than that. What are they gonna do? These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. There's a burnout. Player 1 overhead attack. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 burn out, but they may have a plan here. What a statement with that fireball. What are they gonna do? Are you kidding me? Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Denied! Keeps cool and knocks him out. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Combo with the target combo. Parries the projectile. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. The super arm. Oh! Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. Life lead with hope rolls in. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws him. What's next? Bust out the parry. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Looking to impress. This super uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. Forward throws. Laying the pressure on thick. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. We have a super art on deck. Expect hits them with a stop and bomb. One leg is on fire now. It's too much. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. The combo's there. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 is just about out of drive outside. Grabs him, knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Very solid corner switch. Whiffs the throw. Wrong Quan takes them off their feet. Goes for the super art. They need to rely on their instincts here. They're going for the super art in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Player 2, with this super art connect, the super doesn't hit. Big counter. Flashes him. Doesn't miss a beat. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Big opportunity coming. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Do they have enough drive to hit them with a stop and bomb? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jumps in. Jinrai kick for a mix. Just goes for it at this range. Can they create an op? They were not cleared for takeoff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? And eats it. Pops them with a shoryu. They're going for the super art. Shakes things up with a fireball. Burnout activates. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What a draw super art incoming. The Dragon Lash super hits home. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're recovered. Good decision with that throw. Okay, what a finish. Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Smart play with the throw. Checks him with the projectile. Still very early in the round. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The combo's there. Both fighters are looking at near empty drive gauges. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout is triggered. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They hit each other. Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? Jumps up? Yo, put that away. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Knockdown, no! Critical art now? Get ready to be thrown to the side! No escaping that! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Starts off zoning with fireballs. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Reads them. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Strong Pawn takes them off their feet. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy hand. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? No, there's it. The hit throw connects. Was hungry for the grab. Player 1 can't use any drive movement. Nice counter. Scrapping it out up close. Perfect parry. These throws are lethal now. No escaping that. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. They knew that throw was coming. The drive parry was successful. Checks with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Throws out a projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter down? KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nice counter. Ghost takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Uses the target combo as a filler. Was hungry for the grab. A quick breather. Going on the offensive? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jumps in. Not much life difference. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps, nice counter. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Looking for a chance. Knockdown and smart play to stop the opponent there. The metal level is getting there. Pressure's really all the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player 2 overhead. What are they gonna do? Player throws them. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 1 flipping the script with a turnaround super. They're sitting on a full super engagement. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Reads the throw and escapes. Looking for a home. Oh my God, Raw super! Didn't hesitate, going for the kill with that super. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 2!